All right, I'm the Flatrate and today we're talking about the camera-assisted grabber tool from Ullman devices. All right, so if you don't know who Ullman devices is, well, you probably have some of their stuff in your pocket. They're really famous for mirrors and magnets and all this. This is a rebranded Matco, but it's one of their everyday carry for me. But let's talk about this tool. Now it is a camera and a grabber. And if you've ever been trying to grab something in the middle of nowhere that you dropped, probably a 10mm, you would like having this tool. Well, it's a bore scope. You're not sticking in any bores, but that's what it basically is. It boils down to it's a bore scope. It's a bore scope with a grabber on the end of it. Now, I don't know if it'll show up on camera, but I really enjoyed the fact that it has kind of more or less a target scope on it. So you go, oh, there it is, there it is, there it is, ooh, get it. You know, obviously you've got power button, you've got screen brightness, and then you've got a LED at the end to change the illumination. But camera come in handy to find those weird places. I don't know how well it's going to come off on camera. I've got some B-roll, but really handy for, well, when you drop that 10mm and you need to find it, or that bolt that, you know, oh, it's 3 weeks out, you got to find it. This would come in really handy for that. You know, a bore scope works great for finding it. Getting it sometimes can be the nightmare. You know, going down with a grabber tool like this or a magnet, which, by the way, it's also magnetic at the end. So if you're trying to grab a socket or a, you know, bolt or something like that, it will grab it just with the magnet on the end. Really cool way to retrieve stuff you've dropped. Now you also have the ability to invert the image. You know, you can invert the image, so when you're looking at something and you kind of try to figure out which way to go, you can go invert it and go that way, or kind of figure out which way you need to swing it. But again, grabber at the end of a camera, very, very useful tool. I lose a lot of 10mm sockets, so it can come in really handy trying to retrieve stuff like that. You know, when you just dropped a socket and extension on the belly pan and you're trying to figure out where it is without taking that belly pan off, because you work on BMWs like I do and it's 4,000 screws later just to get it off, to go, oh, it's on that engine mount. Part number, by the way, on this is E-CART-1. Comes with batteries included. I will link this product in a pinned comment. You know, Ullman Devices makes phenomenal stuff. I mean, they're pretty much on every tool truck you've used. I'm sure their magnets, their mirrors. Pretty sure one of our parts distributors sent us one. Everybody in the shop. If you're interested, click the link in the pinned comment. As always, thanks for watching. I am the Flatrate Master.